If you're a business owner creating content online but you're only doing short form content, you're killing your business. And I'm talking about leaving 6 figures on the table every single year at minimum. Whether you're only creating Instagram Reels, TikToks, LinkedIn posts, or tweets, you're missing out on a massive amount of leads and clients just because you're not posting long form content like this YouTube video, for example. And I want to explain to you exactly why, and also why YouTube videos can completely alter the course of your business. I've personally studied and analyzed 50 plus businesses that have successfully scaled with YouTube, and most of them did not start with any long form content. They've started out with short form content like Instagram Reels or LinkedIn posts. So I've seen the power and effect that this can have. Now real quick, before I get started, if you want to see how we can help you book more calls and generate more clients through YouTube, click the first link in the description and book a call with us. So to explain to you why I'm saying you're leaving 6 figures on the table right now, we have to start with the basics. So why are you creating content? You're creating content because you want to get clients. That means that your content is the conversion mechanism that takes people from not knowing you and not trusting you to people that book a call with you and then end up buying from you. So your content and online presence is the buying journey that you create. So for example, that buying journey for you, if you're posting Instagram Reels, is somebody watches your video, they click on your profile, see your bio, and then they book a call from your bio, and then you sign that client. And that's a very simple example. Now your goal is to get as many people through this funnel as possible because that's how you make the most amount of money. And the conversion engine of this system is your content. So that means if your content can take somebody from not knowing you to knowing you and trusting you and knowing they want to buy from you, that's successful. So that's your goal from content. And now that we understand this, let's take it a step further. Google released a study called the 7-11-4 rule. And what this means is in order for somebody to make a buying decision, they need to watch 7 hours of your content across 11 different touch points in 4 distinct locations. Now think about that for a second. If you're only creating short form content, how long is the average Instagram Reel or TikTok? Let's be generous and say an average of 60 seconds. To get 7 hours of watch time, somebody would need to watch 420 of your reels. 420 pieces of content before they're ready to buy. That's crazy. And now let's compare that to YouTube. A typical video is around 15 to 30 minutes long. So if your average video is 20 minutes, that means they only have to consume 21 of your videos on YouTube in order to make that buying decision and reach that 7 hours of watch time. 21 videos versus 420 reels. And here's the thing, those 21 videos are going to build more trust with your audience because you're going more in depth and providing more value than you can do in any 60 to 90 second reel. Let me give you an example. If you're a real estate agent, think about it like this. Short form content is like handing out your business card at an open house. Sure, they might remember your name and know who you are, but a YouTube video, that's like sitting down with a potential client for 20 minutes, walking them through your entire buying process, showing them your past sales, and explaining to them exactly how you're going to negotiate the best deal for them. By the time that conversation is over, they're not just aware of you, they're trusting you. They're ready to work with you. Now imagine if you created one video a week that is solving the exact problems that your ideal clients are facing right now. You can create these videos probably 20 to 30 times longer than any short form content video, provide 20 to 30 times the more value, and do you think it's unreasonable to expect 20 to 30 times more leads? And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that you shouldn't be posting short form content because short form content is amazing for top of funnel awareness, but I'm just saying once you have that awareness and audience, you have to funnel it somewhere where you can nurture them at a faster and deeper level. And I've yet to see a business that's posting LinkedIn posts or Instagram Reels and couldn't at least double their lead flow by just introducing YouTube. It's the easiest lever you can pull, and that's why I'm so passionate about this. And you don't have to take my word for it. Look at people like Alex Hormozi, Dan Martell, and Iman Gadzhi. All of them have scaled massively with YouTube. Or like coaches like Patrick Bet-David, real estate professionals like Ryan Serhant, or lawyers like Steve Leto. All these people use YouTube as their primary lead generating machine, and it works across any industry. Coaches, consultants, law, agencies, B2B SaaS companies, any service-based business, you name it. Now you might be thinking, I understand I need this, but how do I actually incorporate long-form content? So the best type of long-form content is by far YouTube. And there's 2 main components to implementing this. The first one is what type of YouTube videos you're gonna make, and the second one is how you're gonna funnel people to those YouTube videos. And I have a ton of other YouTube videos on my channel showing the exact YouTube strategies that work, and I have a complete YouTube free course video coming out soon for generating clients. It's a complete A to Z playbook. So subscribe for that soon. But the mindset you wanna have here is you want to be creating YouTube videos that provide as much value as possible. It's no longer short form content anymore. So you should be going in depth and sharing your exact strategies. And don't be afraid to give away almost everything for free because they'll still be paying you for implementation and accountability. And this makes converting them much more easier because they already trust you. And that's why the people winning on YouTube are giving away the most amount of value. Like take Alex Hormozi for example. He's giving away all his strategies on YouTube. And now for the second component, how do you actually funnel people to those YouTube videos? And this is what's going to massively improve your conversions for your business. So I want you to think of it like a bridge. On one side you have people who are interested but still skeptical, and then on the other side you have people that already know, like, trust you and know that they want to give you their credit card. And the way you need to be thinking about this is one YouTube video could be the bridge that takes them all the way across, or it could take somebody that's halfway there and finish taking them across the bridge. Either way, it massively speeds up the buying journey. And that's why you want as many of your ideal clients watching these videos as possible. And if you're starting YouTube from scratch, your organic reach is going to be pretty limited. So what you want to do here is funnel your existing audience on other platforms onto YouTube. And there's a couple ways to do this. First, if you're posting Instagram Reels, you want to have a lead magnet CTA at the end of your video that sends them to your YouTube video. So to do this, at the end of your video, you can say something like comment blank for a full breakdown. Then you can use ManyChat to automatically send it to them. Or you can offer a free guide or a checklist, and when they opt in, the thank you page automatically redirects them to one of your YouTube videos. That way you're leveraging the audience you've already been building with short form content. And secondly, you can use Instagram story sequences. You do this by creating engaging story text sequences that build curiosity for the video, and then at the end of it, you post a link to your video or tell them to comment a keyword, and then again you use a ManyChat sequence to automatically send it to them in the DMs. And the third way is if you have a LinkedIn audience, you want to be creating LinkedIn posts. And you're doing it the same way. You're going to create a text-based post that's creating curiosity for your video, and at the bottom, you're going to simply link it or tell them to comment a keyword, and then you're also going to DM it to them. And you can also do this on Twitter if you have an audience there. You simply create a text-based post and then link it at the bottom. And you can also do this on Twitter or X. You just create a thread teasing the video, and then at the bottom you just simply link it there. And the fourth way is if you have an email list, you want to be sending them every single YouTube video you make. That's the number one thing you should be doing if you have an email list. This alone can create instant conversions. And the reason being is because if they're on your email list, odds are that they're already a warm lead. And again, if they're already halfway across that bridge, they just need that little push. And that push is that YouTube video. Now that all sounds good, but you might be thinking a few things now. You might be thinking you can't talk to the camera for 15, 20, or 30 minutes at a time, but if you're an expert in your niche, you should be able to do that. And if you're not comfortable in front of the camera, that's only something you can fix by starting. Take me for example, I'm not the best in camera, but I noticed that I'm improving every single video. So don't let this hold you from signing clients and growing your business. And now maybe you're thinking that this wouldn't work for your specific niche. Maybe you're in a boring industry, or you think your ideal clients aren't on YouTube. But the reality is your clients are consuming content somewhere. And if they're making buying decisions, they're doing research on it too. And YouTube is the second largest search engine in the world. People go there to learn, solve their problems, and make buying decisions. Now I've seen this work for accountants, lawyers, B2B SaaS companies, manufacturers, industries that people think are too boring for YouTube. But the thing is, if you can solve a problem that your ideal client has, you can make it work on YouTube. And now you might be thinking that it's too complex. And my answer to that is, yes it is. Like for YouTube, you need to come up with ideas, scripts, SEO, thumbnails, and all that stuff. And you will need to build a team or work with an agency if you want to make this work. But my question to you is, can you afford not to do it because it's a little complex? And maybe you're thinking that you don't have the time to do this. And the good news is that you only need to be posting 4 YouTube videos per month. That's only 1 video a week. And recording all those videos takes maximum 4 hours per month. And for all the other stuff, you should be hiring an agency or working with an in-house team because you don't want to be doing all those low leverage tasks that you're not even an expert at. And that's one of the biggest mistakes I see business owners doing when creating content. They're trying to edit their own videos and they're trying to create their own thumbnails. And that's the worst use of your time. And this is because it's the most time consuming thing. And as a business owner, your time is worth way more than that. But just imagine if you don't start creating long form content and only stick to short form content. You'll keep struggling because your audience doesn't trust you, therefore they won't convert. And also odds are that your competitors will start doing YouTube if they haven't already. They'll start building their audience there, they'll start building trust, and they'll start to become the expert in your niche. And most clients will choose them because of that. And now look, I'm not here to convince you to do YouTube, I'm simply just here to provide you with the full picture of things. So I felt like I needed to put this out there. And if you're looking to take action on this and start attracting dream clients and getting more leads with YouTube, click the first link in the description and book a free call with me. And on that call, we'll map out exactly how YouTube will look for your specific business and see if we're a good fit to work together. So again, book your free call down below and I'll talk to you soon.